a foice da Alméquia.
Isso foi tudo pra Ribeirão e Araraquara.
Fala aí pessoal, tudo bem com vocês? Aqui quem fala é o Fantasy. Deus abençoe. Tô passando aqui no começo do vídeo para pedir para vocês se inscreverem. Se gostar, deixar o like e compartilhar. E bora lá continuar as aventuras do menino Clivão. É por aqui não. Só tá eu e o Torgo. Nossa, lascado.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Fala, Ambrósia. Essas horas andando de motoca motorizada. Cala a boca. Tá certo, por aqui. Segura aí, vai. É, como tá desligado.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. A foice. Onde será que esse bicho tá? Deve estar aqui. Gordola. Deus que vem, Jorge. Olha lá, parceiro. O menino Clive tá bravo. Morreu. Só 220. Aquele bicho sozinho. Moura.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. As plantas caindo embora. Ah, não sei, explodiu o videogame. Às vezes eu esqueço de tirar a capa de proteção. Aí ele não consegue achar o ar. Moura.
Come on.
Nossa, como é que é essa câmera? Aí, olha, cadê esse bicho? Pra caralho.
Let's go.
Cadê, velho? Você não sobe aqui, um brasa. Olha lá, porra. Porra. Onde tava?
Straight home now.
Tira até maior. Olha o papagaio.
Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Domá-lo? Ele não tem... Ele não canta, filho da puta.
Nice try.
Acertou eu ainda. Eu já vi de caralho com um bicho. Um nível menor que o meu. Tá seguro então. Peraí, Carlão. novo, não é? Vai ficar fazendo isso aí, parça. Segura, então. Pena de cometa.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Morreu. Coitado, o Chocobo tinha superpoder, tiozão.
Paul said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our
Achei
job?
que depois do dragãozão não ia ter mais caçado. Onde que é agora? Um é de preto. Grande parte dos escudos pretos ela perdida, só bem aqui. Acho que ele vai ser aqui. Ah, eu não posso. Não dá pra ver nada. Acho que é aqui por cima.
Hoje eu não bebi água.
Então vai beber?
Nossa, que sim. Eu pus uma gota de água na boca.
Por baixo. Não. Ah, já sei. Tem um lugarzinho escondido. Vou pôr ela pra cá não, cadê? Tá merda, cadê, velho? Não creio que seja aqui.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Não dá pra chamar o braço. É, ele bebe. Trombeteiro sagrado. Vamos, filha da puta. Custou nele. Depois que vem. Segura aí. Porque você não complica, vai ficar dando combo, né? Ah, pegou eu. Ah, que isso, tio? O que? Tá me zoando que ele recuperou a vida. Só porque eu saí do local. Esse jogo tá me zoando. Foi ele que me empurrou pra lá. Que joguinho filha da puta. Segura então, filha da puta. Só morre.
this done.
Pô, bora comprar um elixir que eu gastei. Eu achei que tava com uma poção de deixar mais forte. Eu me enganei. Fala, velho.
Still alive, are you? Coin purse weighing you down. You'll not find a better price than that.
Ué, eu tenho mais que isso.
Você sabia que a tatuagem "continue a nadar" pode significar muito mais do que uma simples frase? A tatuagem é inspirada na personagem Dory do filme Procurando Nemo.
I reckon I can
5.000?
find it by you.
Frente e não desistir.
You got no else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Nossa.
You got no else?
Canção esperançosa. Fale com o Otto.
Paul said it was an army of a cash.
How are we supposed to do our
Fala,
job in the
tiozão.
hills of Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story. You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items would go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
Tá o pai, tá o filho. Que milagre não tá caindo FPS aqui.
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail? This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right. I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here. If...
What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. What's this tucked inside it?
Ah, vai que vai estar dentro da boneca. Me dá dó. Sei que você gosta dos seus enigmas. Eu acho que vai gostar desse. De todas as minhas invenções, esta é a melhor. Então, ao escolher seu local de descanso, lembrei-me, filha, da sua obra, a melhor. E agora a minha descansa no primeiro canto. As rimas não ficaram boas, mas vou melhorá-las depois. Boa sorte. Sid.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otter might know.
Master Sid, have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together, or so I was going to suggest. Before he vanished, that is. I suppose now I'll just have to pass.
O príncipe sumiu? Cadê?
Think of my boils if Tyre ain't around, eh?
Otto.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Pipi, caça ao tesouro. Aí. Era tudo que eu queria.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Missão top, hein?
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion
Eu tô
left.
sabendo.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Missão secundária. Aê. Nossa senhora. Pra que tudo isso de missão secundária?
He's a surly soaker.
Gente,
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root. I fear the soil here does not, however, I believe
I can't wait.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards. With Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well... The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the thing.
And all you need is
That is correct. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But why? A notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted.
how timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I.
que top, hein? Pelo menos uma missão secundária top. Que não seja pegar a terra. Com licença, posso pegar um pedaço de Marlboro.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Bongo tcha, tcha tcha. Não é essa a música?
Não sei.
Não sabe?
Não, eu sei que tá aí, tá escutando, eu não tô escutando.
Você tá surdo então, ué?
Tá dando pra ver como é que tá.
Bora. Fala na tela. Cenoura. As águas sussurrantes. Rosário. Tá bom, Jorge. Aqui. Nunca lembrei do nome desse lugar. Pertinho, pô. Marble extraordinário. Com licença. Mongocha. Mongocha, tcha, tcha. Cadê o bicho? Vai sair da água? O bichinho tem vida, hein? Eu tô sozinho. Ai, tô no hálito dele, porra. Segurei pra mim, vai. Vai fugir, cuzão? Segura aí, vai. Nossa. Caralho, você tá todo, né? Nossa, segura. Flor de marble.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
back to the yard.
É bom ele aumentar minha bolsinha de porções.
He's a surly sucker.
Fala, tiozão.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs. When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate.
Algum tempo depois.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Obrigado. Potencial dos consumíveis maximizado. Você obteve um frasco de extrato de barbamoga revigorado, que aumentará ainda mais a potência da maioria dos itens consumíveis. Agora restaura ainda mais PV. Não queria que restaurasse, mas eu queria mais poção.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Paul said it was an army of Akashi.
Fala, tipo.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again.
Ah, não.
That. Speaking of which, I'm actually
Worried about him.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Que foi?
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Casa de Ferreiro 3. Jeepers, creepers. Ótimo.
Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of our latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. You talk to her. Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up...
I know better than to order Taya to do anything.
Oh, thank you.
Filho.
Well, Taya, Rodrigo's worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigo.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwan. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can...
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Northern, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Já carregou pra você tá fazendo isso?
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. You've got better things to do with your time.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. It'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did was in the blows. Brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Justice improved though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Karava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Lágrimas da piedade. De novo. Bichinho não teve chance.
Good girl.
Bomba. Vou explodir isso aqui. É bomba. Vai, filha.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Over here!
deixa pra potente. Será?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to you.